caught in a love triangle. She told me she loved me with trembling hands still gripping my shirt, her breath hot against my face, and I swear my heart stopped. I barely had time to process it before the front door slammed, and her husband's voice echoed through the hallway, louder, angrier than I'd ever heard. We froze, both of us caught in the stupidest place possible, standing together in my kitchen, half-dressed, like the world's worst cliché. She darted out to meet him, leaving me blinking in the harsh morning light, every nerve screaming with guilt. I listened as their voices collided, accusations, denials, and finally, her tears. I hated myself for what we'd done, but I couldn't hate her. I waited for the inevitable explosion, but instead, the house fell silent. I should have run. Instead, I stood there, heart slamming against my ribs. He walked in, eyes red and wild, and the tension between us was electric. He didn't say a word, just looked at me, and something in his stare made me forget how to breathe. We stared at each other, neither of us moving. I'd always thought of him as the obstacle, the one thing standing between me and her, but in that moment, I saw the truth, the jealousy in his eyes, the hurt, but also the longing. It wasn't just her pulling me in, it was him too, and I realized I'd been lying to myself for months about who I wanted. She'd told me she loved me, but I was just as desperate for him to say it, for him to touch me, to forgive me. The three of us stood in that room, her sobbing, him shaking, me unraveling, and I was caught between the two people I'd betrayed and the two people I wanted most. The real shock wasn't getting caught, it was realizing I could never choose between them. The secret I'd been hiding wasn't just the affair, it was that my heart belonged to both of them, and I was terrified they might never forgive me, but more terrified that they would.